Hello, everybody. It's about that time. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Thanks a bunch for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Guys, today's beer comes from Hop Butcher for the World. This is Stonefroze. And this is, they're calling it a triple New England style IPA. 10.5%er. This is a big one, guys. Don't have the IBUs. This was sent to me by Jeremiah with Hop Butcher for the World. He sent me a bunch of beers that they produce. And they all are going to be tasty beers. I am absolutely positive. Everything so far has been. So these guys know how to produce a well-made beer. And if I could buy their beers here, I would buy them regularly, guys. On the bottom of this one, it says it was canned on February the 25th of 20. And on the bottom of it says, "Get stoned." Oh, imagine that. I used to do that. I don't anymore, but for all you guys that do, understand, some do, some don't. I did my share, so I don't do it anymore. With that being said, we don't have the IB used on this one. Citra and Medusa hopped triple IPA brewed with agave. So we got the ABV and we got the canned on date. That's the two most important things. And once again, thanks to Jeremiah and everybody at Hop Butcher for the World. Y'all guys are doing awesome stuff. I wish I could get it here, guys. So anytime you want to send me something, I'll be happy to review it. No doubt about it. Y'all guys do some outstanding work. Tasty brews. And I still have some of their beers to review, and we will get to them, guys. I had like 3 or 4 beer mail packages come in the same week, so and I was already a couple of weeks ahead with the couple of trips I made out to the craft beer store out here, and buying some of their beers that were old and out of date or no date and all that stuff. It sucks. The beer distribution around here is horrible. So let's do a tasty beer, guys. I am sure this is going to be very pleasant, and we'll find out what we're going to grade this when we come back for the final chug. And guys, y'all notice the new cigar humidor arrived, and I've got it stocked up, and hopefully as it starts getting warmer, we're probably going to do some cigar reviews. Yeah, and I'm not a cigar aficionado, but I have been smoking cigars for quite a long time, almost as long as I've been doing craft beers. So it's probably time to start doing that. And like I said, we don't smoke in the house anymore, so I'll have to wait till it's warm enough to do them out on the deck. So, and I will try to get to that. So with that being said, let's get on with this beer here, guys. Big 16-ounce can, and it's not a printed up can. It looks like it, but they use a heat shrunk wrapper on their beers. So into the glass we go. Let's kick it up here. It's a 10.5%. I don't think it's going to get a monster head on it. And can't get it all in there. It'd be close. I probably could, but I don't want to be spilling it all over the place. So we'll get that last little bit in there once we take a sip or two. Looks like a glass of orange juice there, guys. Exactly. Other than the head on it, looks like a glass of orange juice. Awesome New England style beer. But this is a big one. 10.5%er, guys. To the nose we go. Well, before we get to the nose, let me get it up here where you can take a look at it. I'm very impressed with what these guys do. Now to the nose. Ah, yes. Big hop aroma, agave, a little bit of pine, very citrusy, Tropical fruit notes, awesome smelling beer. And from what I've read, some guys like it and some guys don't. It's too boozy. I mean, man, you're not drinking a damn Bud Light here. This is a 10.5%er. What are you expecting here? It's 10.5%. If you think this is boozy, go buy some damn Bud Light. That's all I can tell you. You're drinking the wrong beer. You bought the wrong beer if you think this is too boozy. That's my opinion, though. A lot of you lightweights can't handle a 10.5%. Oh my God. And I might have been in that crowd 10 years ago or so. This might have been too strong for my palate. If you think this is too strong, it's probably too strong for your palate. You shouldn't be buying something this magnitude. Stick with a 6 or a 7%, maybe an 8. Don't get a 10.5%er. Just my opinion, though. I like these beers. Don't want to drink this all the time, but I enjoy these beers, guys. It's just like a bourbon barrel stout or something. I mean, a lot of people don't like it. I do. Different strokes for different folks. What you may like, I may hate, and vice versa. So, it all depends on where your palate is, what you want to drink, what you like to drink. So, let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Jeremiah. Thanks a bunch. I do appreciate it, sir. Everybody at Hot Butcher for the World. Great job. Great job. Cheers. That is absolutely freaking delicious. And guys, to me, I'm not getting that big boozy notes. This is a sleeper in my opinion. This drinks like a 7 or 8%. And people say, oh my God, this guy don't know what he's talking about. He's crazy. I mean, that's your opinion. But, you know, I've had enough beers and drank enough craft beers to know what's boozy and what's not. But, again, it's just my opinion. So, if you think this is too boozy, it's probably overpowering your palate. You're not used to drinking beers of this magnitude. And you can't hide 10.5% like you can a 4.5%. I mean, it's just not going to happen, guys. Realize what you're drinking, what you're buying, and what you want to drink, and what you want to buy. So, this is damn tasty to me, and I would buy it all day long if I could get it here. That is so smooth to me to drink. That may not have been the case 10 years ago or so. But right now, I think it is awesome. This is my second beer of the day. It wouldn't be my first beer of the day. I wouldn't start off with a 10.5 usually. Unless I've had a bad day and I'm wanting to get the hammer lane pretty quick. I wouldn't drink a 10.5% for the first beer of the day. Definitely wouldn't drink it for breakfast or anything. I don't drink beer for breakfast, guys. I usually don't have a beer till at least after 5 o'clock, like the clock says. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, but it's about 6:30 here today, and today is the 18th of March. So I haven't done any beer reviews in about a week. I've been so far ahead with all the ones that's been sent to me. The top shelf has been pretty full, so I have to start getting to those before they start getting too old. So I'm going to end up being about a month ahead within a week or two. So got to get them done. Got to get them done. So, and since I can only have 2 or 3 a day, it takes a little while to get through that many beers. But it's a good problem to have. I'm not complaining one bit. So let's get the final pour into the glass here, guys. There wasn't much left in there. I almost got it. I know I probably could have got it all in there, but we're gonna sit back and we're gonna sip on this one and enjoy that nice agave taste and all the tropical fruit notes to go with it. And to me, the alcohol is well hidden. It's a smooth, easy drinking beer. I do like these beers that these guys at Hot Butcher for the World produce. Very, very nice. So I enjoy having beers sent to me by my subscribers, which are awesome, and from the breweries, especially when they're this tasty. So, with that being said, let's sip on it for a while, and I'll come back and we'll do the final chug and grade. Alright guys, I'm back. I've been sipping on this for well over an hour now. Very tasty beer to me, guys. I would buy this beer all day long. Especially being a 10.5% and then drinks like a 7 or 8% alcohol is well hidden to me. I do enjoy the taste that this beer has with the guava and the tropical fruit notes and citrusiness, and it's a very, very well made beer, guys. It looks like orange juice in the glass, big time hop aroma and taste on it. Outstanding beer to me, guys. It's absolutely delicious. A lot of people say it's too boozy, too this, too that. Not me. I absolutely adore this style of beer. The New England style of beer, no matter whether it comes from New England or not. A lot of breweries are doing this style very well. Some not so well. But these guys are. So I would put them up in the same category as Treehouse and Trillium. I don't know what the distribution is for this brewery, for Hot Butcher for the World is, but if you can get your hands on it and you like this style of beer, this will be the one to pick up, guys. It's outstanding. It's world class to me. Final chug. Awesome. That is such a pleasure to drink. Guys, that is outstanding. It is delicious to me. And for 10.5% with the alcohol that's hidden as it is to me, may not be to you if you're not used to drinking a magnitude beer like this, but to me, I think it's very, very, very well done. So, with that being said, and again, as you notice, the cigar humidor is back there. It's fired up, and I've got it loaded up, and the cigar reviews will be coming soon. As soon as it gets a little bit warmer, we're going to start reviewing them. I have 23 out of the 25 Cigar Aficionados top 25 cigars of 2019. The two that I couldn't get were Cubans, and I have a source for that maybe. I'm going to check that out tomorrow. And if I can get my hands on some of those, it might not be the two that I couldn't get my hands on, but if they're Cubans, I'm interested. And I also had a good friend of mine down in Florida when I was down there the last time. I was in Ybor City, however you want to pronounce that, where they have a lot of cigar making stores, and there are a lot of cigar. That's why Cigar City Brewery, Florida, Tampa, Ybor City used to be a hub of cigar manufacturing, rolling, producing cigars, and since all the tobacco bans and can't smoke this here and all that, some of that has dwindled, but a good quality hand-rolled cigar is always going to be a tasty cigar. It is to me anyway. Well made, long fillers, not chopped up bunch of crap. So hopefully I'll be able to get my hands on some of those. Maybe we can work something out with him, and he can pick some up from down there and send it to me, and we'll get some of those cigars done too. But we got everything going on, so just waiting for just a little bit warmer weather. We're going to get a couple of days this week, and then it's going to drop off again this weekend. So as soon as we get some 70-degree weather, we're going to probably start doing some cigar reviews, guys. And this will be my first, just like me when I did my first craft beer review 10 years ago. I know when I'm tasting, I've been smoking cigars for 10 years now. I'm not an aficionado by any means, but I know what I like. Started off with flavored cigars back then, and I don't care for those now. I don't want stuff that tastes like it's been flavored with something. Acid cigars comes to mind. I smoked a lot of those when I first started smoking cigars, but I don't care for those anymore. I've gone from the mild to the mediums and now the fuller cigars. I don't want a full-bodied cigar first thing in the morning. I mean, it's just too strong. I like a mild to medium earlier in the day, and at the end of the evening, like right now, I like a medium to full-bodied cigars. And some of those pair well with some darker beers. Some of them don't pair well with a lighter beer. It depends on what you like to smoke. A lot of people smoke cigars, and they like to sip on some bourbon or scotch or something like that. I don't drink liquor anymore. So I'll have to pair mine with a medium-bodied with some kind of IPA or something like that, and maybe the fuller-bodied cigars with a heavier stout or a porter or a barley wine. So something that's going to pair up well with what I'm smoking. So we're going to get to that, guys. We will. And I am going to post them on the beer review site. If you want to watch them, fine. If you don't, don't. I don't have a problem with that. Just don't go and post a bunch of negative stuff because I'm posting cigar reviews on the beer site, because you will get blocked real quick. I'm going to try. I'm doing it on that site because I'm a partner with Google and I get paid to post on that site. If I posted them on a new site or another site or another channel, I wouldn't get any revenue from that. So I'm just trying to expand on that. So if you want to watch a cigar review on the beer channel, watch it. And if you don't, don't. That's bottom line, guys. This beer is a 10 to me. It is outstanding 100 for me. I would buy this beer all day long, especially since it has the ABV and the date on the bottom of the can. Outstandingly well produced, 10.5% triple or imperial IPA in a New England style. Awesome. Absolutely delicious. Jeremiah, thanks again, my brother. I do appreciate the beer you send me. Anything you want to send me, send it. I will review it. I'm sure it's going to be very tasty. So guys, if you've had this one from Hot Butcher for the World, this is their Stonefroze, a big Imperial IPA. Beer Advocate doesn't have any grades on it because only a couple people have commented on it. Like I said, some of them liked it, some of them didn't. I did. If you don't like it, you bought the wrong beer. Over to Untapped, they have it at 4.32. I think it's a little better than that with what I am tasting and smelling it and what the information is on the can with the ABV and the date on it. Win-win. Good for us buying it, good for them because it's an outstanding beer. I would buy this beer if I could get it here. How many times have I said that already? 10? It is an awesome beer. So I enjoyed it very much. So if you've had this one, let me know what you think. Till we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge or in the humidor.